Hey guys, Midnight Productions here. Before we start the video, our series is still in production. We are just editing stuff around. Now without further ado, let's head into the video. Now in this video I'll be going over the trailer, plot, and some suits that I would like to see in the game. First I want to go over some of the graphics briefly. As you can see, the PS5 graphics look absolutely amazing with the snow being added, considering the game will be released in the holiday of 2020. I think that the game will look completely smoother, because the PS4 game they had to make it from scratch. But now they have the world already developed in the swinging, combat, and much more that Insomniac has to provide. Before we dive into combat and movements, I may have an idea some of you guys may like. If you watch the trailer, you see Miles walking down the street with a fur coat. Well, Insomniac could add Miles becoming a more playable character where you could change his clothes and do more activities than Peter in the previous game. Also, if they choose to put him in the lottery school, they could give us a mission on that campus. Just an idea. Okay, now let's jump into combat and movement in the game. In the trailer you can see Miles swinging, diving, performing finishers, and use his Venom Blast and his camouflage ability. I'm pretty sure when we jump into the game Miles will not have his powers mastered like Peter did. So I think it'll fit. While we grow in the game we will achieve different skills and combat moves Miles and perform. A suit mod that is similar to Miles' powers is the Charged Mesh Suit mod. It's basically a suit mod that if you get on a roll in combat you will release electricity from your suit, causing goons to be stunned, and it gives you an easier chance to defeat them. Now for moving around the infamous city of New York, I hope Miles isn't given the same height as Peter, because he wants that, and when he's swinging he could be given different animations just like in Spider-Verse. Basically, I'm just saying that Miles is his own individual character and deserves his own style in the game. Okay, now the plot ideas come to play. First off, the song is called On My Own by Jaden featuring Kid Cudi. Jaden also did Way Up for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Considering the song is called On My Own, I'm thinking that since this is a spin-off game, Peter will not be able to help as much, because he may have some important things to do. Maybe he could be in some area helping Sable, or helping the Avengers, or maybe he just needs Miles' help. There's a lot of ways this spin-off could unfold. The villains that Miles is fighting in the trailer looks like gang members with black market tech. One scene is him fighting a guy with a steel face mask on in the middle of a crossway street by a storefront. In the second scene we see Miles using both of his abilities against a girl in Times Square with the same tech as the rest of the villains in the teaser have. Then in the third scene Miles is on a rooftop down by the snow, and it appears to me that a girl is holding a black market type of weapon. And then in the final fight scene we see a guy in a big orange-red tech suit being electrocuted by Miles. The only possible guy this could be that Miles fights in the comics is Omega Red, and maybe in this storyline he gets a more advanced suit compared to the comics. Last segment, suits. I'm going to rank 5 suits that I want to appear in this game. Starting at number 5, I'm going with the Silver Lining DLC suit. Just like Peter had the USC suit from his college, I think Miles could have his own version of that suit as well. Coming at the number 4 spot, I'm gonna go with the Merc suit Miles wore in Spider-Verse when he first got his powers. If they do add this suit into the game, they need to make sure they get all the details starting from the eye holes to the skin showing from his knee down. Going at number 3, I chose the Gold Iron Spider suit that Uncle Aaron wore in the comics. Even though Miles didn't wear it, it would be cool for Miles to suit up in one. At the runner-up spot, I'm going to go with the homemade Miles suit. It doesn't have to be the original suit from the comics, but it could be a spin-off of the homemade version, or one that Insomniac made themselves for the story. And for number 1, I'm pretty sure everyone has the same exact idea. The Spider-Verse suit. For this suit, it would be a cool feature if we could equip the hoodie in Jordans whenever we want, and when Miles takes it off he could web it to a building. Although to add this suit the hood will be a big part, because that is something Spider-Man PS4 was missing. For the Scarlet Spider suit Mark 1, the hoodie was stiff and didn't move at all, and it didn't feel very realistic. So if they add the hoodie and the Jordans, they need to make sure they give the hoodie a ragdoll effect on the suit. Well, that concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button and comment down below what you would like to see in the game. See you guys.
プレイステーション